Hey there. First of all, my apologies. I haven't done one of these check-in sessions for quite a while. This is the third one. I did day 0 and day 1, and I haven't done anything since. Today is the 26th of February, which means that it's Monday of week 2 of Rhythm School Bootcamp. So, why haven't I got back to you guys for such a long time? Well, we've been really busy. I very, very much underestimated how time poor I'm going to be over these 17 weeks. So I don't think I'll do these as a daily thing as I was originally going to. Probably more something like weekly or bi-weekly at the most often. I've been kind of settling in. As you can see in my background, I've moved into a new place. Before I was staying with my cousin. And now I've moved into an apartment which I'll be here for the rest of the duration of my course until June. So just to give you a rundown on how it's gone since day 1, the first week was fantastic. The mood of everyone was really great in class. There's 16 of us. We covered a lot of material. I felt pretty much on top of all the work that I needed to do up until perhaps maybe Friday. It's been pretty good up to then. On the weekend, I was less productive than I would have liked to have been. I went to school and worked on my laptop for both Saturday and Sunday, but I moved apartments on Sunday, and it just didn't quite work out. Sat in front of the computer and just didn't get as much done as I needed to. So I didn't sleep too well last night either. On Sunday evening, I'm just not used to this bed and things like that when you move into a new place. But yeah, didn't sleep well. Woke up this morning feeling quite tired and not so great. We had a lot of work thrown at us today and a lot of things to digest. It was great, but it was a bit much considering that I was tired. I think even if I was not tired, it still would have been a lot. But it made it even worse that I was quite exhausted during the day. Did a bit of work after class, but not terribly productive either. When you aren't well rested, boot camps are a bit of a nightmare. You have to get great sleep. It's actually now 10:30 in the evening, and I'm going to go straight to bed straight after this. So yeah, I've got about an hour commute each morning. I walk to school. I could take an Uber, but the cost kind of adds up a little bit too much, but it's not too bad. Anyway, I've ordered a bicycle. It's on its way. It will be here within the end of this week. So I'll be cycling to school after that. It should only take 20 minutes from there. So I should review week 1. Week 1 was great. I had a great time. What's really cool about Rhythm School is that they have a very open culture. So when we were doing our, what we do is on Fridays, everyone around the room kind of talks about their highs and lows for the week, and it's very transparent. People will say that they're struggling with a particular concept that we're learning, or something that's not quite going right for them, but they'll also talk about something that worked really well for them as well. So, and everyone kind of very candidly goes around and tells it how it is, which is great. I mean, we're thrown into this real deep end of hardcore learning, and it's really great that everyone's been really supportive. I let my exhaustion kind of known to a few other students today, and there's a lot of nice support from people. People are willing to just help each other and keep pushing each other along, which is great. I love that. In terms of what I need to do next, now that we're a little bit behind with some of the jQuery work that we need to do. We started jQuery on Friday, and I'm a little behind on some of the homework, but it's interesting, like, if I can speak as candidly as I can, you can't help but compare yourself against other students in the class, and that's cool. How do I think I'm going? I think I'm doing okay. I'm definitely not the front of the pack, neither am I right at the end. But I think everyone's going at their own pace. There are some really smart students in the class that seem to be quite far ahead in some contexts, like in their algorithm or problem solving skills, but really behind in others, like really bad at CSS or really bad at HTML, whereas some other people have got that in spades. So it's really hard to judge exactly how you're going. Me personally, I think my problem solving skills are good. I'd say they're average or at least as where they need to be. In terms of my CSS and HTML, at the moment I would say that I'm below average, dare I say it. But interestingly enough, one thing that I think I have an advantage of over other people is that I care about the core fundamentals a lot. I love definitions and I love getting the core fundamentals right. Whereas a lot of people are kind of pushing through assignments and Googling what they need to do every step of the way. Personally, that's not my style of learning. I don't like doing it that way, but they're getting past, getting through the work faster than I am. I'm not, but I hope I'm learning more as I kind of like get the fundamentals right as I go along. So hopefully I don't need to Google stuff when I do things. So right now, feeling a little bit exhausted. Every single night for the first week, except Friday, I went home at about 11 or so p.m. So start class at 9:15, go back at 11. And yeah, that's quite exhausting. It was okay up to about Thursday. Friday, I started to feel it, went home at 9 p.m. that evening, and it just needed to rest on Saturday and Sunday, and was quite tired, so that's cool. Anyway, overall, I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling much better today. I went for a very long walk with one of my friends in the park, which is great, take my mind off a few things and de-stress. But yeah, optimistic about week 2. We've just started it. Tomorrow is mostly catching up on stuff we need to do. It'll be really nice to just sit down and focus on some of the stuff that we need to, some of the work we need to hand in. And yeah, that's me. So today is technically the end of day 1, week 2, which is day 6. So hope to do these at least weekly. Thanks for watching, and if you're enjoying these, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.